Hello, my name is Lars Christiansen. I'm the program coordinator for electromechanical engineering at Humber College, and I'm reaching out to you because for some reason you haven't accepted our offer yet. Yes, so I'm also reaching out to let you know that you're perfect for our program. And I'm just saying, hey, you got a couple days left, and I'm thinking, maybe you should click on that button. There's a bunch of registration information below or acceptance information below in this email. Have a read and then just follow that and jump into our program because it's amazing. Yeah, actually, I love what I do. I am completely, entirely in love with my job as program coordinator. I have great vision for our whole program moving forward into an amazing future, even with all this COVID stuff. I am well connected with the industry. So are actually a lot of the other professors in our program. A lot of the other professors in our program, it's actually kind of a mandate that we want our professors to work with industry and in industry. Personally, I work in automation, in the automation industry, in research and development, and developing really cool automated projects, automated devices to actually help empower people's lives for medical assistance, to assist physiotherapy, to help blind people, to track motion, for accessibility and mobility. A pretty amazing field to be in where I can take my knowledge of electromechanical engineering and technology and actually change lives with it. And actually that's another mandate that I have personally for my program. I absolutely love what I do. I love empowering all of my professors and working with my students very closely and empowering the whole program. Like that's my whole shtick. That's what I do. And a lot of the other professors in our program are also just dedicated to teaching and empowering not only you, but like the whole bigger picture, to get industry out there, to get you trained so you can go out there and change the world. So I want to tell you a little bit about our amazing program. And I think I'm just going to give you some pictures. And what I'm going to say is one of the things that is really amazing about electromechanical engineering at Humber College is that we have in-person labs. Pretty much all of our classes, almost all of our classes have 50-50 lab classes where there's actually in-person classes. Yes, we're actually having in-person classes during all of this craziness. Let me show you some pictures. So these are some pictures I took in the lab, and this is the robotics lab, and you can see we've got social distancing space between stations. Really cool stuff. Actually, here's a student studying micro-based automation. That's an Arduino and some pretty cool modules. That's the lab. So this is I just went in last week and just took pictures of students working in the lab. We've got an amazing machine shop. This just touches the corner. This is a huge shop with all different kinds of things, lathes and drill presses and stuff. Again, another student in the lab working away, another student in the lab working away. So this is a nice shot because it's kind of a background of what the lab looks like. There's pretty cool stuff going on. We have classrooms in our lab sections where we actually are running some classes, some programming classes in there. So as you can see, there's social distancing going on there. And PLCs, they're huge. Yeah, we teach PLCs, programmable logic controllers. They're a part of manufacturing industries and so many more. Like they control traffic lights, they control water treatment, they control, it's just huge. They're everywhere. So we actually have 3 courses with PLCs and actually a 4th where you study another technology associated with PLCs. Pretty cool. And fluid power. So I'm also the fluid power lead for the Faculty of Applied Science and Technology. Fluid power is like hydraulics and pneumatics and stuff. We've got an amazing hydraulics lab and an amazing pneumatics lab, which I didn't send you here. I teach all the pneumatics courses. Pretty cool. So those are some pictures of what it actually looks like in the lab. What I know that you're thinking is, okay, I got 2 things ultimately that I want to know about this program. One is like how cool it is and like, what will I learn? And how will this really empower me? And like, how can I use this knowledge? But the other is, can I get a job? Like, really? Well, I've got a little PowerPoint that actually I'm just going to fly through, and I actually attached it to this email so you kind of have reference to it. I just showed you kind of the coolness of the program. And actually, you know what? I just add a little caveat in here. Me personally, I just live automation. I live electromechanical engineering to the point where I can show you my home. Okay, this is my living room, my dining room. Yeah, this is my lab. This is what I do all the time. Like when I'm not teaching and when I'm not doing research, I'm doing a really amazing research project right now with an industry member. So this is just kind of where I live. When I'm not doing all of that, we just build really cool stuff. I've got an awesome machine shop and some really cool materials too. So what I regularly do actually when COVID wasn't here was actually hire students during the summer. Plus I've got a lot of really cool research projects that I do with industry and also with my personal business that builds all these really cool automated devices for physiotherapy and empowering lives. But I bring students in on that too. We've got other projects with industry, and we've got an incredible co-op program where you actually can get exposure, not just like kind of working in what, like for co-op and going at a job for the summer, a couple summers, or a couple semesters. But we actually have research projects where we connect with industry. And, I'll walk in industry and I'll go, actually, a lot of our professors walk in industry and go, hey, do you know what? Do you have any like holes to fill? Can we build some cool technology for you? And they're like, really? Like for free? And you can do that? We're like, yeah, our students will do it. And we've got amazing professors to go along and work alongside them and empower them with all the knowledge that we have and experience that we have in our brains. Yeah, so it's really an exciting program. And I guess for some reason, maybe you didn't sign up for it because you clicked the wrong button, like some other college. So what I'm gonna do is I'll show you the PowerPoint. And this kind of will give you an idea of our co-op and some of the people that we get hired and stuff. So we have the skills that you develop here are amazing, but this is essentially what electromechanical engineering, the industries that Electromech is a part of. How many industries are here? Well, there are a lot, and this just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Pretty much any industry that uses automation, I wonder if there's an industry that doesn't use automation. So pretty much you might just think, okay, well, when I get out and I get a job, what industry will I go to? Pretty much anyone you want. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So here we go. So we've got an amazing co-op program. 90% of our graduates in the history of our program get hired get jobs, full-time jobs within 3 to 5 months or less after graduating. Actually, we've had students that are getting jobs before they graduate, which is pretty amazing. So because we're so connected with industry. Now, this is just a touch on all the different industries or the different actual companies that hire our graduates. And I'm attaching this to the PowerPoint so you can take a look at it. And that's me. This was a little PowerPoint I did for the open house, but that's me. And you got my email. You can contact me anytime. And again, I just love working with you guys and all of my professors to just really make this an amazing program. If you ever want to reach out to me, you can email me and just, we'll set up a Skype meeting or whatever you want. Even right now, just send me an email to say, Lars, you know what? Can we just have a Skype meeting and talk right now? I'll be like, yep, I'll drop everything and I'll talk to you. I don't want to say anything else. I've said enough other than the fact that, yeah, we want you in our program. I think that's it. Wait, I just want to tell you one more thing before I go. If you want to get an idea or a picture of what kind of stuff are we actually going to be studying, you can go into YouTube and go to Lars Explains. What I do with my YouTube channel is I post all of the stuff for my lectures, the stuff that I actually teach. So if you want to learn about fluid power, hydraulics, and pneumatics, there's lots of really cool stuff in here. And if you want to control, if you want to learn about control systems or whatever, it's pretty awesome. And then if you want to see me in action in my own lab, you can watch this, and this is me when I stole some of the equipment from school and I brought it home. And then I've got a whiteboard at home here, and I do a lot of lecturing stuff right here. So there's actually a lot of video support in Lars Explains. Plus, we also have some of the other professors are also doing videos as well and posting them. So they usually post them on Blackboard. And then there's this. So if you want to learn about was logic, okay, was logic isn't real. Okay, but you can watch this video. Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to let you know that these things are available and give you an idea kind of what we'll actually be studying. That's only all of that stuff is just first and second semester stuff. And it's just scraping the surface of the amazing things you will be learning when you sign up for our program. Okay, we'll see you in the halls.